Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the last minute detailed prediction and breakdown the whole entire UFC Fight Night Columbus Blaydes versus Daukaus card. Sorry I haven't posted for a few days. I didn't have any content to post. Sorry. But I'm doing the last minute detailed prediction now, and it's a great card. Of course, I said that earlier this week. I also did my picks earlier this week, but this is gonna be a little bit different. Calling what name will be used for a KO, like a head kick KO with the foot. What submission will be used, like a rear naked choke, guillotine, and what the scorecards will be if it goes to decision. Starting with the early prelim opener of Saldana versus Bruno Souza. I'm gonna go for Bruno Souza here by just out hustling Saldana in the later rounds here. I think Saldana is going to look good early on, land a couple of good straight right hands. I think he's going to look really good early on. I think he'll look kind of bad early on, though, skill-wise. But I think he's going to overall be winning the majority of the first round. I think he'll be winning the first round. I think Souza is going to make it. I think Bruno Souza is going to also do pretty good, but I think Saldana is going to be outlanding him. He has a reach advantage here, I think. I'm going to double check that. I think he has a reach advantage. Yay, by 3 inches. I think he'll outland Bruno Souza just barely and win himself a clear first round. Like, it'll be close but clear. Saldana will win himself the first round. At the end of the round, maybe Souza goes for a takedown. Gets it, but I think Saldana will outland him like 21 to 14. It'll be Saldana's round. Round 2 comes around. Souza, I think, is starting to land some good shots to the body. Land some good body kicks here. And I think he'll then mix up the grappling. I think Saldana's going to be completely gassed out. I think he's going to be beating up Saldana. Beating him up pretty. It'll be still competitive in round 2, but it'll be Souza's round. Doing a bit better at the ending. Get himself the takedown. Maybe goes for a rear naked choke attempt. Doesn't get it. Round 3 comes around. I think Souza is going to still keep. I think he's going to do the same thing. And I might go with a submission. I think Saldana's gassing. I don't think Saldana's that good. Like, Souza's really good. He made it close with Melsic. He hasn't got one in so long. He hasn't got submission since 2018. Yeah, I'm actually going to go for a decision. I think Souza's going to look good in the third round. Actually, maybe he win himself a 10-8 round in the third. But no, I don't think so. I wouldn't mind, though. 29-27 Souza wouldn't be anything. If that's actually the case, I'll call it, but I won't really get it right. It's like I'm kind of calling a Chris Barnett will kick, but not really. Though I pick decision Barnett. Souza will out-grapple Saldana in the third round. Both will be kind of tired. Souza gets it, though. Moving on up the card. I wasted 3 minutes on that. David Devorak versus Matthias Nicholaw. I'm going to go for Matthias Nicholaw here. Actually a very good fight. I think this will be a fire fight. Early on, I think Devorak's going to land big shots. Maybe rock Nicholaw here and there, but I think Nicholaw will be calm, composed. Land some good. I think Nicholaw's going to be outlanding Devorak, though, land some good leg kicks. I think they're both going to be going shin to shin. Devorak will get the better of it early on. I think Nicholaw has good shots to the body. I think he's going to be investing more on Devorak while Devorak's trying to get an early KO and have. I think Nicholaw is going to be investing more than Devorak here. I think Devorak's going to land big power blows early. I think he's going to miss a bunch of them. I think he'll land good leg kicks, Devorak. Nicholaw will make the investments, though. But I think Nicholaw is going to be calm. Round 1 will be close. I think Devorak is going to steal round 1 with the bigger shots. But Nicholaw is putting investment. He's investing. Nicholaw, round 2. I think Nicholaw is going to do a bit better. Land some good jabs on Devorak. Land some big shots. I think he'll land big shots on Devorak himself to gain respect from Devorak, the striking. And I think he's gonna land leg kicks himself. Devorak is gonna start to slow down. I think Nicholaw is gonna land good body shots. And I think overall Nicholaw is gonna do that in the second and third round. After gassing out a bit, Devorak will still make it competitive, but he won't get it done. Devorak probably has a bloody face in that. Both of them are gonna be. It's gonna be a really good fight. Nicholaw slightly gets it. I'll say split decision. Nicholaw winning the last 2 rounds, investing. But Devorak will win early. Moving on up the card, Jennifer Maia versus Manon Fiora. I'm gonna go with Manon Fiora here. 30-27 unanimous decision. I think. I think she'll win like a 30-27 decision. I think. No. I think she'll finish Jennifer Maia, I think she'll get a finish, actually. I think Maia, I know she couldn't finish Mero Bueno Silva, but Silva's young. She hasn't taken as much damage as Maia. I'm actually going to go for a finish here for Fiora. I think she's going to go out there, land some good shots early on Jennifer Maia. Keep it patient on Maia early. Keep it patient because she knows Maia has good cardio and can maybe ground her out in the later rounds. It is still a 3-rounder fight, so I think she's going to be calm, land some good leg kicks, land big power shots when she needs to. I think she's overall going to be outlanding Maia by a lot in this fight. Maia's going to get takedown attempts, but it's all going to be stuffed. I think she'll bring Fiora against the cage. Fiora reverses it, lands a big... I think she'll land like a big blow when they break. And I think then when that happens, I think she'll land big shots on Maia. Big shots on Maia. I'm not actually call. She gets like a big, like boom, 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 She makes that girl sound. Holly Holmes sound. Huge shots against the cage. Maia's covering up. Huge shots. It's over. Maia kind of folds down, and Fiora gets to win in the first round. I'm calling it for Manon Fiora. Moving on up the card, Alishkab Kizrayev versus Denis Tiuliulin. I'm gonna go for Alishkab Kizrayev here. I'm going to go for Alishkab Kizrayev by first round rear naked choke. I think it's going to be a statement performance. I think people are really going to look at this guy like he's a problem, man. He's going to probably be something, maybe. He is taking on a short notice guy in Denis Tiuliulin. I think that Kizrayev's going to go out there, keep it patient on the feet early. I think Denis Tiuliulin lands a few shots and maybe a bit like, ooh, Kizrayev needs to be careful a little bit here. Maybe the commentary says that. I think Kizrayev is going to land good jabs, land a good shot to the body. I think then Denis Tiuliulin's going to fake a takedown attempt to him getting taken down. I think he'll fake a takedown attempt. While that happens, straight double leg from Kizrayev. Denis Tiuliulin scrambles, gives up his back, standing rear naked choke at the end of the first round against the cage for Kizrayev. I mean, not end of the round. 2 minute, like half point of the first round. Moving on up the card, Dana Baccarel versus Chris Gutierrez. I think Chris Gutierrez is gonna make this a firefight to him getting caught. I think Chris Gutierrez is gonna lose. I think Dana Baccarel is gonna win. I think round 1 comes around. I think Gutierrez is gonna try to chop low. I don't think it's going to work out. I think Baccarel's also going to drop low. I think Baccarel's going to land a big shot on Gutierrez, which will make Gutierrez like, okay, let's go, like, okay, I'll try doing it to you though. I think he's going to notice that Baccarel's trying to leg kick him because Gutierrez is known as a really good leg kicker. He's finished a lot of guys via leg kicks. I think Baccarel's going to chop at his legs, and I think Baccarel's going to land big shots on Gutierrez. I think Gutierrez is going to feel disrespected, try to rush in with big shot, get countered really badly, big follow-up shots from Baccarel. Baccarel gets the job done around the area, yeah. I think he'll land like a Kevin Natividad type KO. Yeah, I think it'll be like that. Kevin Natividad type KO. First round for Dana Baccarel. Moving on up the card. I'm trying to check what the time is so far on this. 10 minutes already. Okay. Sarah McMahon versus Carol Rosa. I'm gonna go for Carol Rosa here. Bye. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a decision for Carol Rosa here. I think this card is actually gonna be really good, man. I think it'll be a really good card. I think it'll be a great card. A great card. I think Carol Rosa is gonna go out there. I think this one will be a pretty boring one. If you ask me, I think Carol Rosa is gonna land good shots on the feet on Sarah McMahon. I think she'll just outland Sarah McMahon here. Early on, I think McMahon is gonna try to go for takedowns. Maybe she gets a takedown. Actually, I think McMahon will get a takedown round 1. Control Carol Rosa here. I think Rosa's gonna land good shots from bottom, and she'll control her for the rest of the round. People will score the first round from McMahon, but damage based, Rosa won the first round. It'll be like that. It'll be like Condit. It'll be like Carlos Condit versus Matt Brown. It'll be like McMahon's on top of the rest of the round, but also not landing much. Rosa's doing the damaging shots, but that round will go either way. People online will score at McMahon. I'm just gonna tell you. Round 2, I think Rosa's gonna stuff the takedowns. I think McMahon's starting to fatigue a little bit after her failing to take down Carol Rosa. Rosa's gonna land good shots on the feet. Keep it patient. Land some good body shots. Land some good calf kicks here and there, and leg kicks. And overall, just outland. And I think she'll clearly win the second round here. I think she'll clearly win the second round. Rosa look a bit better. Third round, I think she'll do the same thing. McMahon's kind of done at this point. I think Rosa will do her own grappling in the third round. Not enough for a 10-8 or anything, but she'll land some good shots at the end. 29-28 Rosa or 30-27. I'll say 29-28. Moving on up the card to the headliner of the prelims, which is Neil Magny versus Max Griffin. I'm going to go for Neil Magny here over Max Griffin. By a close decision. I think this one's going to be razor close. I'm going to go Magny, though. I think Magny's going to go out there. I think she's going to pretty much... What happened? Okay. What the heck happened? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I think Magny is going to outland Max Griffin on the feet, but I think Max Griffin's also going to land good calf kicks here. I think Magny's going to do a bit better in round 1. I think this will be razor close, man. I think Max Griffin has a really good chance here. Call me crazy, but I think he has a really good chance. I think Magny's going to get his legs chewed up. I don't know, man. I'm going Magny, but like, I think he's gonna get his legs chewed up. I think after that, I think Magny's gonna take it to the ground, get stuffed. I think he'll fail takedowns, but I think he'll eventually get to the ground, land some good shots on top. Round 1 will slightly go Magny with that takedown. Before that, it'll be really close. Round 2, I think Griffin's gonna start landing more leg kicks, starting to hurt Magny now. I think Magny's gonna land straight shots again. I think he'll actually maybe after that, I think he'll put more shots. After he gets his legs chewed up, I think he'll put more power into his shots, land a big 1-2 on Max Griffin, drops Max Griffin, gets top control from it. I think he'll win like that. Round 3 comes around. I think Magny is going to get his legs chewed up again. I think Magny's starting to slow down. Griffin also slowing down now, but Griffin makes a little bit of a comeback in the third round. Picks up the third round. And I'll score 29-28 unanimous decision for Neil Magny. I feel like he wins it. Moving on up the card to the main card. Mark Takagi versus Vyacheslav Borshev. I'm going to go for Vyacheslav Borshev. Late rounds TKO. No, not late rounds. Why am I saying late rounds TKO? I'm going to go with late first TKO. I think if you just have Borshev, he's gonna land good shots. I think he'll land decent shots on Takeshi. I think Takeshi might crack him early on. I think Borshev's gonna be good though. I think Borshev fails a lot of takedowns, but I think he'll be good. I think Borshev will fail a lot of takedowns, but Takeshi will be good. Takeshi lands good shots. Takeshi is looking better in this fight. I think he'll look a lot better in this fight. I think Borshev is gonna go to the body a lot. I think he'll land a big body shot, like a left hand and right hand, which will kind of have a bad reaction out of Mark Takeshi, which will. I think he'll still keep a poker face, but I think he'll kind of like hunch over a little bit now. His body language is not there. I think Borshev will know that. Just go forward, land big shots to the head, huge shots against the cage, huge body shots with a big right hand. Takeshi folds awkwardly. I think he'll land a big body shot to a big right hook on the chin. Takeshi, it'll be kind of like. It'll be kind of like Jan Blachowicz, but like not against the cage. It'll be like, yeah, I think it'll be like Jan Blachowicz, but the other way. Blachowicz will be against the cage, and like it'll be like Jan Blachowicz, Thiago Santos, but Santos is against the cage. Like Santos is like Blachowicz is against the cage, not him coming forward. That could be on a bit like that. Borshev lands big shots. It's over. Borshev wins. Moving on up the card. First round TKO. Dude, the leg. I hate the leg so much, man. I hate the leg so much. I know the next fight. What's the next fight on the card? Okay. Alexei Olenek versus... I'm gonna take that. I think he's gonna land decent shots. I think Olenek is gonna land good shots. I think they're both gonna have a decent scrap. I think Latifi's gonna get a takedown, get the takedown. Olenek. I think Olenek will try going for the not Peruvian necktie though. What's it? Ezekiel choke. I think he'll try going for that. I don't think he's gonna get it. I think everyone will freak out, but I don't think he'll get it. I think Latifi's gonna land big shots just to get that back, land some damage. I think Latifi's gonna win round 1. It'll go either way. Round 2 comes around. Latifi gets a takedown attempt. Olenek stuffs it. But Latifi has clinch control against the cage, landing good knees to the thigh. It'll be a pretty boring fight, though. I'm gonna say. And I think Olenek is gonna land big shots again, but I think Latifi will probably counter him. I think Olenek will stumble, but he's good though. Latifi will get a takedown again, get it. 2-0 Latifi. Third round, Latifi's starting to slow down now. I think Olenek's starting to get not better, but like he has a bit more in the tank. I think Olenek gonna land big shots, try to go for something, but it's just not enough. But he'll win the third round though, I'll say, by just landing bigger shots on the feet. Olenek wins. Not Olenek wins. Latifi wins 29-28, unanimous decision. Moving on up the card to the feature fight of the card. Or not the feature fight. What? How is this not the co-main? Askar Askarov versus Katja France. I'll break it down right now, but like it's not the co-main event. They have Joanne Wood versus Alexa Grasso as the co-main event, and they have Matt Brown, Brian Barbarina as the feature fight. It makes no sense, but they're like the winner of this one's probably gonna get a title shot, you know. If they don't figure out Figueiredo Moreno 4. The winner of this is probably gonna be next. Alejandro Pantoja could be something, but like Pantoja I think lost his opportunity. I think he has to fight like Alex Perez. But yeah, Matt Brown, Brian Barbarina. Who cares? Barbarina lost to Jason Witt. Like come on, man. Like I'm gonna go with But this one, no. This is a really good one. I'm going to go for Kai Kara France here over Askar Askarov at late first round TKO. I think Askar Askarov is going to go out there. I think he's going to land. I think he's going to do good. I think he's not going to test out the stand-up for the way of Kai Kara France. I think he knows Kai Kara France has KO power. You saw this against Garbrandt and Bontarin. I think he's going to go for the clinch early. Land some good, I think he'll do some clinch against Kai Kara France. I think he'll do good in the clinch. I think he's gonna get down Kai Kara France. I think Kara France will be calm and patient though. I think Askar's gonna land good shots against Crucifix. I think Kara France will also land good elbows. I think he'll land good shots around the head area from bottom on Askar Askarov, and I think Askar Askarov isn't gonna like it. I think he'll go to half guard, land some good shots there. Full guard, land some good shots there. Kai still lands some good shots on bottom. Askar, I think Kai Kara France is gonna push forward, get Askar Askarov off of him, and I think at the end of the round, I think Kai Kara France is gonna go for it. Left uppercut to a right hand. Down goes Askar Askarov. Big follow-up shot from Kai. It's over. Kai Kara France wins it and exposes Askar Askarov and makes him go 14-1-1. Moving on the card to the feature 5 of the card, which is Matt Brown versus Brian Barbarina. I'm gonna go with Matt Brown here by KO. I think Matt Brown gonna go. I'm trusting Matt Brown here. I think Matt Brown's gonna go out there. I think Brian Barbarina is actually gonna be looking good early. I think he's gonna land good leg kicks. I think they're both gonna be patient. Matt Brown, they're both gonna be going leg kick to leg kick, shin to shin. I think Brian Barbarina is gonna get the better of it. Land some good leg kicks early on Matt Brown. I think he'll land good jabs on Matt Brown, good power shots, but it won't do anything. Remember, Brian Barbarina almost beat Vicente Luque. If he didn't get finished at the end of that fight, Barbarina wins. So there's a good chance. But I think he'll land good shots on Matt Brown. Land some good jabs. Do good early on. I don't think he'll actually win himself the first round just by outlanding Matt Brown and landing more significant strikes. Round 2, I think Matt Brown is a no. He lost the first round. I think he's gonna go for it. I think they're both gonna be training at once. I think they're both gonna be in one exchange. Body shot from Brian Barbarina. Body shot from Matt Brown. Right hand from Brian Barbarina. Big right hand from Matt Brown. Lays like boom, 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 boom. Big right hand from Matt Brown. Lays Barbarina out cold, face planted. And it'll be a highlight reel KO again from Matt Brown. And I think he'll get it done. I'm gonna go for Matt Brown for a second round. I'm gonna go Matt Brown. Second round KO. Moving on up the card to the co-main event, Joanne Calderwood. Joanne Wood, I think that's her new name now. I don't know. Joanne Calderwood versus Alexa Grasso. I'm gonna go for Alexa Grasso here I'm gonna go decision. I think Tyler Santos is just a different level. I think Alexa Grasso is gonna get a decision here. I think she'll just be a little bit too fast for Joanne Wood. I'd say I think Alexa Grasso is gonna go out there. I think she'll land a couple of good jabs on Joanne Wood, just being a little bit too fast for her. And winning herself a 30-27 decision. I think she'll just be outlanding Joanne Wood for 3 rounds, landing some good jabs, just piecing her up for 3 rounds. Round 1, I think she'll just outland her and strike her to I'll say 30-15. I think she'll be doubling her, maybe. And I think Grasso's going to win herself the first round based on that. Second and third, I think she'll do the same thing again. Just piecing up Joanna Wood for 3 rounds. I think Joanna Wood should just call it. But yeah, Grasso wins it. Moving on up the card to the main event. Curtis Blaydes versus Chris Daukaus. I'm going to go for Curtis Blaydes here. By big elbows and punches. I think we'll get like elbows CKO on the ground. I think Chris Daukaus early on is going to go out there. I think he's going to look good early on Curtis Blaydes. Land a couple of good leg kicks on Curtis Blaydes. Land a couple of good jabs. Miss maybe a big right hand, but it'll be close. Blaydes will also land some good leg kicks while the Daukaus is. I think they're both going to go bone to bone. Land some. I think Blaydes will get the better of it, though. I think his will have a bit more of a sting behind it. I think Daukaus is like probably just a bit annoying. But I think Blaydes will actually hurt Daukaus and make his calf go red. I think then when Daukaus lands a big, when Chris Daukaus lands a big left hand, Blaydes shoots right underneath, takes down Chris Daukaus. I think it'll be a close first round. Chris Daukaus landing good shots from bottom, but Blaydes is landing big shots on top, and I think he'll settle. Blaydes will slightly win round 1, but it can go either way. I think he'll win round 1. Round 2, I think Blaydes is going to keep it patient, land some good shots himself on the feet on Chris Daukaus. I think then Daukaus, I think Blaydes will land a good jab. I think Daukaus will come through with a big right hand like he did with Shamil, but Shamil didn't shoot. Daukaus will shoot right underneath, get him down again. Land some good shots on top on Chris Daukaus. Land some really good shots on top. Then I think he'll land good elbows. Cut it up open around the top of one of the eyebrows on Chris Daukaus. Big shots. Daukaus is covering up. Huge shots. Fight back, Daukaus! Or fight back, Chris! Fight back! Big shots from Curtis Blaydes. It's over. Curtis Blaydes gets the job done with elbows, which will annoy Daukaus, and then big shots afterwards. It's over. Curtis Blaydes gets the job done. And he'll look impressive this time as well. I think he'll do it. Curtis Blaydes will get the job done. And yeah, those are my predictions. Tell me who you're picking as well. My picks are, I'm picking Bruno Silva 29-28 unanimous decision. Matthias Nicholaw 29-28 unanimous decision. Or a split. I don't know. I'm going to go 29-28 unanimous for Nicholaw. Manny Fiora, first round TKO. Alish Kepkis-Ryev, first round submission. Dana Backrell, first round KO. Carol Rosa, 29-28. Carol Rosa, 29-28 unanimous decision. Neil Magny by 29-28 unanimous decision. Vyacheslav Borsha, first round TKO. Lil Latifi, 29-28 unanimous decision. Kakara France, first round TKO. Matt Brown by second round TKO. Alex Grasso, 30-27 unanimous decision. And of course, I'm going to go for Curtis Blaydes by second round TKO. A lot of 29-28 unanimous decisions in my picks, but you got to do what you got to do. So that's what I'm picking. Tell me who you got down below. And yeah, peace out, guys. Woo! Peace. Peace out.